top of it. Bust down, but my wrist under talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago the Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And now the Raven defense is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Brady now on first down. To Evans on the slant. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Buccaneers.
Here's 2nd and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pick.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Now Jones.
First down.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
Bring on 2nd down now. It's Jones. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Jones, the ball carrier. Jimmy Smith, the one who brought him down.
Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
A gain of 12.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Fournette. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that's a solid opening drive, and nothing fancy there at the end, just pounded in.
That felt like old school football, didn't it? All right, down at the goal line, and not only were they able to punch it in, as you just emphasized, they did it against a goal line defense that's stacked to stop the run. So if you're on that offensive side of the ball, you feel great about yourself right now. You're actually able to dominate a group that expected you to run the ball and still punched it in.
It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start out on the ground with Jones, and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Buccaneers 8, Ravens nothing.
2nd and 9 from the 44. From the gun, Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run with a rookie second-rounder. It's J.K. Dobbins. Breaks free again. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Here's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
First and 10 at the...
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On first down, Brady. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Brady going to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Here's Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Buccaneer.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now Brady on the bootleg. He'll find his tight end. It's Anthony Auclair. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 23. A good pickup there at 22. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And Brady, the tight end's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing is Brady on third down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Fred, you see what's name won?
Huh?
Tampa Bay won.
Oh, yeah.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Antonio Brown, as the first half is winding down, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady now to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ball carrier.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Now a carry for Dobbins. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Dobbins. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will have a Ravens first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Jackson's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. So he scrambled right but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find a target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Godwin, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Their own 37-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he'll be brought down right in midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Buccaneers.
On play action, now Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Brady now on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Brady now on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he stopped immediately there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Now 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Come on, man.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go
Fully out of
down.
there.
It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Devin White in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. William Golston in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. They go play action now. Jackson on the move to his left. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
At the 30-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. He went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. So after the INT, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Now the Bucs going to use the 1st of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Jones, and he'll take this one down to the 36. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
At the 30.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Brady to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. That is caught inside the 5.
He didn't go for the field.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jackson on first down. Man open left side is Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Come on, baby. Ain't got that much tape left.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
All again.
Throwing again. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Off the play fake. Jackson rolling to his left.
Oh, man, it's my money.
Picked off inside the 10. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say?
Got my money.
When you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Mark, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than...
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
It nearly was.
Yeah, you don't let him run that much.
Get that one back. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down. shotgun now for Brady. He's got Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Throwing on first down is Brady. There's Evans again. Complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
First down, Buccaneers.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And
You'll
that'll
not
be
be-
incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however.
Come
Let's see what
on.
that's about. You said just a minute ago the
Oh, that's
mistakes
on
get
him.
magnified in
Oh,
OT.
okay.
Now then, when we talked about it, we were discussing a near interception, but I would think penalties, they apply as well.
They certainly do because they are mistakes. And when I played in Tennessee, the #1 game maxim we had that we talked about before every ball game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's what you're looking for.
Complete.
Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, it's Brady to Evans on the slant. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
5 yards.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. On third down, here's Jones. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
In overtime.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal.